Red pill. I hate every one of y'all. Some of y'all are federal agents, some of you are robots, holograms, army people, like not good army people. Because veterans should be good, not all of them are good. So y'all are like bad army people. And some of you are Satanists and diapers who eat shit. Hi, how are you? You know something? You know what really pisses me off? Red pill people, they love to with foam out of their ass, because I don't know how to be nice, so I don't want to be nice to y'all. With foam out of their ass, they will scream out something that is document wise, history wise, and anyone who remembers wise incorrect. Let's talk about Hitler. How are you? Red pill, y'all like Hitler, huh? And you like Hitler because he killed all the Jews? Only? Okay, okay. Let's play this game. My grandma, who was not a Jew, survived the Holocaust, and her village, in her village, it was a non. It was not. There was like barely any. I'm pretty sure it was like no Jews, and if there was a Jew, it was like a Marilyn Monroe type of Jew. What that means is like, you know, like a regular, like think about a Russian person. You would associate even Russians. You would associate, first of all, you would associate them to be like a Christian or something, in like, you know, the fur jackets and the dresses and the boots and whatever you imagine a Russian to be. That's what they were, but they weren't a Christian, they were a Jew, and they even kept Christian values. Like, they ate bacon. It was very normal because the winters were cold, and bacon, like natural bacon from like pigs. And when the farmers kept the pig, you know how they say pigs are dirty, but our farmers, they made sure, like, they really watched the pigs, and they made sure the pigs ate like very like clean stuff, you know. They were very like they would like their bacon, so they made sure they watched their pigs, you know. And like, anyways, the Holocaust didn't affect only Jews. My grandma was not a Jew, and the people around her village were not Jews. The Nazis came in. They kept taking everybody's children for, like, not even, because when the Nazis knocked on my grandma's door when she was younger, and they took her, like I said, she had other siblings. I don't know why they didn't take them. I don't, or maybe they did and she doesn't remember. I don't know that part. But she was never clear, and she doesn't clearly explain that part to me. But they only took my grandma. My grandma was like 10 or 9, I don't remember, like very young. And they didn't like kill her parents, they didn't like do anything, they just literally took my grandma, and they were not Jews, right? And the people around that vicinity, it was just literal citizens. Like, imagine regular like Marilyn Monroe's and like Arnold, like the Terminator, like those types of men, and like those types of women, like living peacefully, who are not even Jews, and if they are Jews, they still have Christmas and eat bacon, and like basically whatever like, it was more like, imagine them being more Russian than anything religious, if that makes sense. Like, whatever you imagine like a Russian person to be, that's what they were. And for like, they were knocking on people's doors, taking everybody's children, burning villages. There was gangs that were saying they were like for pro-Hitler, but and they were saying they were just like regular citizens. But I know they were Nazi agents and occults. They were Satanists. They were global and federal, because, like I said, regular citizens don't, like, you know how you sometimes you hear about like the American, whether it's like KKK or whatever, which, by the way, those are Nazis too. I'm gonna explain that later on. Actually, no, I'm gonna explain it now. When Russia won the war against what Hitler wanted to do globally, the America took. I mean, I learned this in school. Y'all forgot. America took in all of the Nazi scientists, doctors, um, weapon and weapon and technology people, their army. Like, the Nazis are in America. I was just saying, like, the actual, not, you know, they're in America. That's why sometimes, like, you look at what's going on in America. Oh, and the KKK, right? They would raise their hand too, like in the Nazi sign. I'm not gonna do it here, but you know what I mean. They raise their hand, so they are the Nazis. They're here. They're all here. Why do you think? Why do you think everything is going on the way that it is? Like, do you? America looks like a mental institution with robots and clones, thriller monsters, which, yes, do you know the government keeps telling y'all they make these things? And even celebrities joke about being bitten. What do you think they're joking about when they talk about being bitten? Hello? They got a bunch of these things, these actual things. Like, this is not science fiction. This is for real. They got a bunch of these things that the Nazis created. And if you get bitten by one of these things, you are going to turn into them. And yes, I'm 100%. I mean, do I look like I'm joking? I'm talking about the Holocaust. I'm joking? I spoke about the KKK, I'm joking? I'm not joking. Right? So we live, I feel like you go outside, it's like an insane mental asylum sometimes. Like, I go outside to run errands. And some people look like they don't go outside for that. They go outside for, like, you walk past people, you don't know if they're gonna attack you, bite you, they're looking at you like this. And no one is looking at me like this because they might recognize my page. This is way before. And like I said, the diaper clinic satanic cult is purposely trying to make my page not go like viral as long as they can because I have information. And they know, the diaper clinic knows. But the point is, Hitler ate shit. Everybody in the Russian, like, immigrants, like in Russia, and anyone who speaks Russian in that vicinity, the Russian vicinity, they know Hitler ate shit. Another thing, here's the thing that we need to, like, change as a society mentally. If there is a group, no matter what group it is, whether it's the Nazis or another group, and they publicly say they're only after one group, we need to stop believing they're only after the one group they said they're after. Can we like understand they're after actually everyone, no matter what they say? Because documented wise and story wise and citizens who remember and have their own personal story wise, that's true. No matter how angry this can make you, at the end of the day, that's true.